Yo, what's up guys? It's Will again here with A-List Audio, back with another video for you guys. I'm basically on this 14-day trial with Sounds.com where I'm gonna do 14 beats in 14 days. I've been basically uploading them Monday through Friday, you know, because on the weekends I try to spend time with family. So on the weekends I'm just uploading like beat videos, and so during the week you'll see those videos. I didn't want to do just 14 days straight, you know, because it just doesn't work out with my schedule. But anyway, I went ahead, and this one's gonna probably be a little bit of a not different, but it's gonna be not as much instructional, because basically what I'm gonna do on this is I'm gonna try to do a future based type track, and so that's gonna take so much, like, you know, me zoning out and just kind of like making the beat and everything. It's hard to like explain like, oh, this is what I'm doing, but you know, if you guys have any questions, you know, feel free, especially if it can be a little bit more intricate of a question, because then I can make like a separate video for it. But for now, I kind of just want to get through these videos. Like, it's really cool to use the sounds from Sounds.com, but I kind of miss making my own music too. The creativity is a little different, but it's pretty cool to be able to do both, just not for 14 days straight. So this is the melody that I ended up finding on there. It sounds very future based. The BPM's at 145. You know, this is the melody, and these are the other ones that I picked. I don't think all of them are going to go with it though, but... And so these are some like pad strings. Not sure if this is gonna go with it. I got these little, it's like another melody. Again, I don't know if this is gonna go with it. They're all in the same scale, but they might not go with it. These vocal chops, I'll most likely have to chop them up myself. And then the last one is this vocal here.
Lighter than we ever knew. Oh, it's true. We are superhuman.
Figured I'd maybe be able to chop that up or speed it up, slow it down, or do something with it. The BPMs are kind of like not anywhere near each other. I believe this one's like 100 and then the everything else is at 145. But, you know, I figured I'd throw everything in here and see what I can do with it. So I'm going to go ahead and start by adding some drums, because this definitely needs some drums for me to play, like, do everything else with. And then I'll find the melodies and stuff that I'm going to add to it. Alright, so I went ahead and added some drums. I didn't, you know, like, I basically went through and found whatever I thought would sound dope. So I got this kick here, and then I got the, you know, this snare here. So it sounds like there's a few snares in there, plus it has like its own reverb, so it sounds dope. So this is what it sounds like so far. So anyway, I'm gonna keep messing with this. I'm gonna see if I can load some hi-hats in here and see what they sound like. So yeah, this is basically, I'm messing with like all kinds of samples and stuff just to see what I can find, but I need a better hi-hat loop, or I'm gonna end up probably making it myself and take the time out to do it. But this is basically the actual main drop. So I'm gonna keep looking. Right now I'm gonna find the melody, the main melody on this. See what I can add to it myself. I definitely want to add some pads because this pad that I got here doesn't go with it. Kind of like it somewhat does, but not really. That part right there, and I could fix it. I could mess with this a little bit, but honestly I think I can make a better pad, like the same pad kind of really, but a better melody. So I'm just gonna take the time out to make that. All right, so I basically found it. It's a lot of sharp keys. Basically the only one that's not is B. It starts with B. So it's pretty cool. I like sharp keys. I don't know why, but it's my favorite melodies. But it's basically. None of this stuff basically went with it, and instead of like forcing it, I'm just gonna make my own stuff on top of this. I'm just messing around. I don't even have my keyboard all the way out. See what I could come up with, then I'll hit you guys back. Alright, so I think I found the chords. I'm pretty sure I found the chords. So it's basically. I'll play it with it. The last one, it's the only one I was like not 100% sure on, but it doesn't sound bad, I guess, when you hear it. So it's basically the chord. I'm gonna record it real quick. Basically what I want to do is not start it with these synths or whatever, and then have like an intro where there's a vocal, and then it'll be an intro with some like the pad or whatever. You know, I'm gonna try and work on and keep building this for you guys so that way see if this works out something dope. I added the tremolo on here. I'm just gonna try and find a better synth pad I should say. See if I can find a really cool pad to throw on top of this. It's always good to stack the layers. There's a YouTuber that I've seen a few times. I don't know what his YouTube channel is, but he always says, and then you stack the layers. Alright, let's play this by itself and see what I can find. One of my favorite plugins in the world. I haven't really talked about it. I love this Exhale plugin. You know, I'm able to use the sounds on it to make some really interesting beats. I like chill beats. If I could find a singer that does like they call it electronic, the genre, but it's like, kind of slow, like melodic, or like spacey vibes, R&B type thing, but it's not really R&B. It's just they call it electronic. But I used to work with one singer that was dope, but she's settled down now, so she doesn't really work on music or anything like that anymore. So I'll look here in the airy section. So yeah, as you can see, I'm still working on trying to, find stuff to add to this. But, the thing with working on EDM, there's no way you can just use loops. You can get some to like get your ideas, but you definitely have to have, what they used, like the piano roll, melody or a MIDI file or something like that. So this is basically that synth melody. That's basically the melody that I found. And then, I want to be able to find something to throw in there. I don't want to just have a loop the whole time, so I'm just experimenting. All right, so I ended up taking that main synth and making a melody with it. And then instead of doing the same, I don't know if they use this or if they use sidechain. I'm assuming possibly sidechain. They did theirs at 1/8, which sounds a lot more like it if you listen to it. So what I did is I did a 1/4 on it so that it's slower and it stands out, since it's like a little vocal synth. So I'll be able to bring that back later on, like with that synth, because the initial drop's just gonna be this with some hi-hat. And then eventually I want to be able to bring this back, maybe with the piano. Just to kind of end it, like it just depends on how I produce the track. But I'm so far building this so far. I'd love to be able to get this vocal in there, but I'm gonna mess with this for a little bit, see if I can figure it out. Oh, I might go retro with this one. Let's throw a little compression in there. About to blow this up. So yeah, basically I have to zone out. I'm sorry on this video, you guys. I would love to be able to go one at a time and show you what I'm doing. But you know, maybe I could do another video to break it down, but I'm like in a, you know, when you kind of just like feel it. And so I need to get in here and kind of blend. I'm doing future bass with a little bit of 80s pop synth, so it's getting kind of fun. So I'm gonna kind of get in here, and then maybe I'll leave this recorded just in case I'll be able to show you something else, or maybe I'll show you the final melody. So just in case, I'm gonna go ahead and say, you know, leave a comment below if you have any questions or suggestions, and make sure that you subscribe and like the video. All right, peace.